Welcome back to my channel, New Growth Naturals. Welcome to another live stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're watching from all over the world. Welcome to another live stream. So firstly, guys, I need you to let me know if you can see and hear me clearly. If it's a little bit blur or you're not hearing me clearly, please go ahead and let me know. You can go ahead and adjust that before I start talking about today. Can you guys see and hear clearly? Hi, child of God. Welcome to another live stream. Hi, Darby. Can you guys see and hear me clearly? Please let me know so I can make the adjustment. Hi, Carlon. Our Carlson, sorry. Awesome. Hi, Patricia. Awesome. So, like you guys can see, I'm not in the salon today and I'm not at home. I was off yesterday and I'm also off today. Mostly because last week I decided I was going to take a break from work, some time to, you know, get myself replenished, some time to spend some time in nature and with my own thoughts. So I am at the Dart Park here in the Cayman Islands. It's a beautiful day. If you're hearing water in the background, that's because I'm at the ocean and it's pretty rough, like really rough. So that's the water dashing against the stone. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, guys. So guys, let me tell you about this afro before you go any further. I know it looks like my hair, but it is actually not my hair. This is my hair is still in plaits. It's not a wig either. My hair is still in plaits. So this is what happened. I have my hair in plaits for like 2 weeks now. I've been washing it, treating it, and everything. Yesterday, I was off and everything. I felt a little bit overwhelmed, and I felt like my face, when you have been yourself for long and you're not feeling so good, you want to do something different to start to lift your spirit. So yesterday, Jody decided that she would give me an afro hairstyle. I mean, I love wearing my hair out, but the challenge I have whenever I wear my hair out, guys, it gets super tangled and my scalp is sensitive and all that detangling I have to go through and all. So Jody has been wanting to do this for a very long time. So what she did, I washed my hair, deep conditioned my hair all while wearing the plaits. I still have the plaits in, and then she bought this natural looking hair and crocheted it over the plaits that I have in. So the hair extension is not in my hair, it's actually crocheted onto the plaits, if you understand. I mean, it's my first time doing this and I actually like it. Thank you, Caroline. So this is what it actually looks like. So I still have it in the big plaits, so it's still single plaits, and she just literally crochet them onto. I still have the beads on here. Just touch it. I hope you guys can see. The beads are still in there on the ends of each plait. Same style that I had in before. We all know how I am about putting extensions in here. I am super protective of my hair and of my clients' hair, so I wouldn't want to try anything that would actually cause any form of damage to my hair. And I gave it a try and I actually like it. I mean, it's different from what I would have done. Usually, guys, I would do my own hair, wear my own hair out, but this give me somewhat comfort in that I'm rocking a style. My hair is somewhat free, as in the hair is out free. I like it, and when I'm ready, like by tomorrow, if I get tired of it, I could just cut it all out. Yeah, I actually like that. But it's not what I came to talk to you guys about today. I came to talk about your hair and the health of your hair. And I think I need to adjust this camera so you guys can see my face better. Hi, Andrea. Good morning to you, my dear. Hi, Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, I think that's a better view. Don't you all think? Awesome. Yeah, it is shorter, which I don't mind because it's hot. It's hot. And I was afraid, to be honest. I didn't know how it would come out or what it would look like. I just wanted to try something new to perk up my mood without actually taking down my hair out and detangling and going through the whole stress of having to deal with it. Yeah. It looks nice and it looks natural. But I couldn't deceive y'all. So guys, thanks to the 10 person that gave us a thumbs up so far. You guys are super duper awesome. So tell me about your hair regimen. What have you guys been doing since the start of this year? Bygone be bygone. Forget about last year. We're now 3 months into the start of a new year. What has your hair growth regimen been like? You should definitely visit the Cayman Islands, child of God. Thank you, Marilyn. No, it's not, Marilyn. My hair is longer. Like, if I stretch this, like, yeah, it's not that long. I don't want to damage the afro. That was awesome, Marilyn. Yeah. This is where, Marilyn, this is where you met me last year. I'm at the same place. I'm at Dart Park. But I'm sitting on the ground here. And, yeah, this is where you came last year. Hi, Just Jenny. Good day to you. Hi, Nikki Dancy. Thank you, Jackie. So this morning I came out and I did my exercise. I got Steven ready for school, dropped him to school. After I dropped Steven to school, which was around 8:30, I headed straight here. I exercised some more and then I was like relaxing a little bit. I got a business call from the bank and I was on that call for almost half an hour. Once that was sorted out, I was there for a while and then I said, you know what? I should probably go live and talk to y'all. So Tamika says, I've been focusing on not manipulating my hair much this year, trying to keep protected styles longer. That's awesome, Tamika. And you know what? You will definitely see the result with that. Especially if you have type 4 hair, Tamika. What I realize, our hair, because of how coily it is more susceptible to break it. So while persons with looser texture can actually manipulate their hair more because it doesn't take much to detangle and it doesn't take much to, you know, manipulate and handle the hair to turn it into different styles, they tend to retain more length even by doing, you know, the minimum. So that will definitely work out for you. They actually do, Marilyn. She actually had a great piece that she used for this older client that has alopecia. She has alopecia in the sides of her hair towards the crown as well. So what she does, give her a low cut and then she puts the hair that is in the back, she put it in braids and then she put like this closure cap and then crochet the gray pieces on it because the lady has really gray hair and then she trim it up. So they do have the gray. My phone and that toppled over, so let me just fix that really quickly. Y'all have to improvise. You're out in the wild. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. So sunflower versatility say my problem is it's hard to maintain moisture. Do you know your hair's porosity, sunflower versatility? Like, oh, you sent a message before. You said, hi, my hey birthday twin, I have doing too much with my hair, I basically just keep it in twist and French braids, just a protective style, and normally keep a bonnet on my head since I work from home. Okay, that's awesome, sunflower variety. But in terms of moisture, once you know your hair's porosity, it becomes a lot easier to moisturize your hair, as in to help your hair to maintain a moisture balance. Because if your hair is, oh wow, thank you so much, Tamika Johnson. You are super duper awesome. Thanks, Tamika. So the thing about it is, once you know your hair's porosity, you definitely know better on how to moisturize it by the type of products that you use, and also what not to use on your hair and how often you need to moisturize it. Like for person that have low porosity hair, I recommend to them like to do more deep conditioners, do more steaming of the hair. That way it helps to open the hair cuticle to allow the moisturizer into the cuticle to keep it moisturized for longer. And I would ask them to refrain from products that have protein in it, styling products with protein that you have to leave on your hair, because what protein does, it helps to seal the cuticle. And because the hair cuticle for low porosity hair is already pretty close, you do not want to leave on protein on your hair. You still need to do your regular protein treatments because your hair do need protein, but make sure you wash it off thoroughly and ensure if it's not a moisture balanced protein treatment, you follow through with your moisturizing deep conditioner to soften that hair. If you have high porosity hair, on the other hand, your focus should be more of doing more protein treatments, as well as using heavier creams and oils to seal your hair cuticle, because what high porosity means is that the cuticle of the hair is much open, and so moisture, it gets moisturized really quickly. Like you wet your hair and it gets really wet really quickly. You put the moisture on it and it's really moisturized, and in no time your hair just gets so dry. It's hard to believe that you even moisturize it in the first place. So with high porosity hair, you want to make sure you do regular protein treatments. You want to go for thick, heavier creams and butters and oils for sealing the cuticle, and you want to make sure that you're moisturizing as frequently as your hair needs to be moisturized. You want to stay away from heat tools like the blow dryer, the curling iron, the flat irons. Thank you, Caroline. You guys are super duper awesome. Thank you guys for super chatting me. Like, this is so awesome. Right, so you want to make sure you stay away from the heat. You want to do more treatments. You want to do hi Caitlin Blair, bye my darling, have a good day. So Bird Choice is asking, do you like to use male pomegranate honey and honey shampoo and conditioner? No, Bird Choice. The only thing I use in that line is their leave-in conditioner, because I love it. My hair likes it, and I hope that they don't change that formula ever. But until they do, I like to use that as a leave-in conditioner every now and again on my hair, because sometimes my hair does feel hard. And when I use that product, and also the Giovanni Direct Weightless Leave-In Conditioner, which is also a vegan product, I have great results in terms of, you know, softening that hair, moisturizing the hair, and helping to detangle the hair. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? Hi, Nikki Dancy. Hi, Latasha. Sorry, guys. I was just getting a call on my phone. I declined the call, but yeah. So Latasha, I say, I can't believe you allow your hair to shrink. You are getting ready to go into a protective styling. So Latasha, I take it that you're just joining us. So this is not my hair. I know it looks natural, but it's actually, my hair is actually still in plaits with the beads on it, the same style that you saw me in for the past few days. If you have been seeing me on the last live to unbox, I have been the same hairstyle. This is not a wig either. So Jody, she got this curly looking hair. I don't know what it's called, and she crocheted it over my plaits. So that's currently what I would never. I learned my lesson. Like when my hair was short, I would do that. Hello, sir. Hi, baby. Such a cutie. When my hair was much shorter, then I would definitely do that, but not now. Not now. Oh, So sorry about that. I Hi Anisha, good morning. Good morning to you. How are you? Hi Sharon. Like so Belicia Haynes, are you still on the live stream? She says. So I'm just scrolling up back to see the message that I missed. My hair is growing slowly and I'm having trouble with my edges growing since I had brain surgery. What do you suggest? Okay, Belisa. I understand about the slow growth and the edges issue. Sorry about the surgery. I'm happy that you were successful and that you're alive today. That's something definitely we need to give God thanks for, because so much craziness is happening in the world, but God has kept us alive. So we're grateful for that. But Belisa, if you think that your hair is growing slowly, like slower than the average rate, maybe that's something that we need to address internally and externally as well, and then we can work on the edges as well. An airplane is passing, guys. Just 1 minute. It's so loud. Okay, so Belicia says she has been natural for 3 years. Alright, so the thing about it, your hair grows on average half an inch per month, yeah? If you're not getting half an inch per month, then that's reason to believe that it is growing slowly. But what if you do a protective style, you keep that protective style in for say 3 months or 2 months at least. Well, let's put it at 3 months. You kept that protective style in for 3 months, and before you take out your protective style, you notice that your new growth is at least an inch to almost an inch and a half. You notice that your hair is actually growing at a normal rate. But if that is not the case, like after 3 months or after 2 months or after a month, you realize that the new growth that you would have had is not so much, then definitely we can confirm that your hair is growing slowly. I mean, that's not really accurate, because some person doesn't do hair really close to the scalp, and sometimes it lifts off, and that can be, you know, confused for new growth. But what you can do, Belicia, is actually use a measuring tape before you do your protective style. Get an accurate measurement of different areas of your head. Write it down, and then 2 months after, this is 2 months of you doing strictly protective style, meaning if you can find a style that you can do and keep it in for 2 months, or at least at the end of 1 month, that way we're sure that this is not a breakage problem. Because if you're manipulating your hair for the next 2 months and then use a measuring tape, then you're still going to think that your hair is still growing slowly. But if you keep it in a protective style for 2 months or a month and take it down, and just as you take down the protective style, you do another measuring and you write down that figure and compare it with the last one, then you would realize for sure whether or not your hair has been growing, or it is just a matter of, you know, it breaking off. That being said, once you have discovered whether it is that you're actually experiencing hair growth issues, or it is actually breakage issue, then we can address that. If it is that your hair growth is slower than the norm, the first thing you need to do is definitely start considering your diet. Are you eating nutritious food that aids in, you know, hair growth? You can take hair vitamins. Also, you can use stimulating oils like rosemary oil and certain herbal oils that help with hair growth. If it's still growing slower than the normal pace that one's hair should be growing, it could be genetic. If you realize that when you're younger your hair used to grow a lot faster, then it may be a health issue, and that you would have to check in with your doctor. But the first thing I'd advise you to do, if it is really a hair growth issue that you have and it's not genetic, the situation is not genetic, you don't believe so, is to start exercising, getting enough sleep, eating healthy, take your vitamins, you know, and use topical stimulants to bring your hair up to the optimal growth that you should be getting per month. But if it is that after the 2 months or after the month when you have done your protective style, you realize that your hair actually grew, then you don't have a hair growth issue. Your hair is not growing slowly, it's just that your hair is breaking really quickly, and that is a total different issue that can be addressed, and it is actually easier to retain length once you know what's causing your breakage. I would recommend the same procedure, you know, figure out if after you shampoo your hair during the detangling process, that's when you're actually breaking your hair, or it's during the styling process. And try to be more gentle with your hair, trying to find products that actually work with your hair, because that can cause breakage as well. Using the wrong products can actually cause your hair to break off. So once you learn about your hair, it should be a lot easier. I hope I was able to help. Hi Jennifer, welcome to the live stream. Hi Sakina. So Sakina says, can I use a leave-in conditioner and do a protein treatment and use serum? Okay, so Sakina, a leave-in conditioner is meant to be left on your hair. Yeah? I'm trying to understand your question. Sakina, is it that you're saying you could do a protein treatment and then follow through with a leave-in conditioner and then use a serum on your hair? If that's the question, yes, you can definitely do that, and you should do that. But if you're asking that you should use a leave-in conditioner with a protein treatment and a serum, then I'm a bit confused there. So Sunflower Versatility says, what leave-in conditioner was that you guys were talking about? I missed it. I tried male leave-in conditioner, but it made my hair really dry. So this is the thing, Sunflower Versatility. Different things work for different people. There is no two person that have the same exact hair. Everybody's hair is different. We have similarities. Our hair might react to products similarly, but it all depends on one's porosity, and even the texture of your hair does have some amount of effect on how well you're able to retain moisture as well. Your fine strands, thick strands, stuff like those does affect how a product reacts. Another plane is passing, guys. Just a moment. Right, those actually affect how a product reacts to your hair as well. But my thing is, find what works for you and stick to it. For me, there are a few conditioners that work for me. I prefer to use my African shea butter and mango butter oil blend mix for sealant of my hair, because it keeps my hair really moisturized, it's soft and nice. But like when my hair is freshly washed, I do like to go in with a lighter regular conditioner first, because I find that my hair gets hard sometime after washing and deep conditioning, depending on what I may use. If I use a protein treatment, even though I follow up through with a moisturizing deep conditioner afterwards, my hair still feel a little bit hard and it tends to stick on itself. At that time, I like to go in with my Giovanni Direct Weightless leave-in conditioner, and that helps to soften my strand a little bit. Other time, I use the male pomegranate and honey leave-in conditioner, and that does the same, and it smells really good too. By the way, guys, I am not paid to say this. These are products I genuinely like. There are other times when I get this product that I absolutely love from Dominica. It's Afro Love. It's an Afro Love leave-in conditioner, and that one works well. But I rarely use that one because I don't have access to it so easily. But when my friend does go to the Dominica, or she goes anywhere and see it, she'll take back a bottle for me, which I will cherish for a very long time. But those are my staple. I mostly use my own products on my hair, but I have different reasons for using different things at different time. What works for me may not work for everybody. but the key is to find what actually works for you. The more you learn about your hair, the more you'll find out. Once you find what works for you, just stick to it until, of course, you change the formula, or for some reason it doesn't work anymore, because sometimes that happens. I find that products that used to work well for me, after a while nothing changed about the formula, it's just that my hair stopped reacting to it positively, and that's perfectly normal. It's just like food and our body and plants. Sometimes our hair does get tired of certain things, and sometimes our hair have needs, and a product fill that need. It comes a time when your hair is healthy, it doesn't no longer need whatever that product was supplying, and it needs different stuff now. So it's just how it is. You're welcome, child of God. Hi Mary Maddie, welcome to the live stream. How are you? Hi Jennifer. Hi Letha. Hi Sierra Regis. So Letha, that was the Giovanni Direct Weightless leave-in conditioner. Is that the one you're asking about? By the way, thanks to the 39 person that gave us a thumbs up so far. You guys are super duper awesome. In a minute I'll show you the ocean. It is really rough now, but it's a beautiful day here in the Cayman Islands. So I'm scrolling through to see your questions, because I know while I was talking, a lot of you probably said something. Okay, hi Carlson. So Carlson said she was going good, and then she used a comb and it broke off. So sorry to hear that. Well, you know what to do again. It's always good to start. Hi Embel, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. So I had a client that I have, is a child, and I've had this child from she was young, like probably 4 years old. So now she's around 8 years old, and I've been doing her hair. Apparently she got her hair flat ironed recently, because her hair grew so much, it's got so thick and all. I'm not sure if it was a birthday or what event was happening, and her mother decided that she would have gone to get it straightened. Of course, that's not done by me. That's one thing you're not gonna get me to do. I've learned my lesson with the heat tools. So she got it straightened, and it looks so nice and long. But then baby girl come to get her hair washed and treated and styled as usual, and I was so disappointed. Her hair was so badly heat damaged, especially in the front. And then there was sections like towards the nape area, and in the roots of her hair it was straight, and then the ends of her hair were kinky like mine. Like the ends of her hair revert well, which I don't understand, because usually it tends to be the end of the hair that got damaged with the flat iron, but for some reason this time around the end of her hair was like kinky, and then like for 4 inches from the root to that kinky part was straight. And I'm wondering, what did they do to this poor baby's hair? Like what products they probably put on it to get it, or how much of heat they were putting on there just to get that part straight. And in the front it was devastating, like, and then her hair was just coming off in my hand. I was so scared. Like at that point in time, when your hair is that badly damaged by heat, there's nothing I can really do to bring it back. You just have to allow it to grow out, do protective style, or do a big chop. I guess it's a little girl, and little girl want their hair, they don't really want their hair to be low, and it will affect their self-esteem at school and all. So I guess her best thing to do is allow it to grow out. But the hair became so much difficult to handle, because the two texture is there, the straight texture and then the kinky texture, and then it caused a lot of matting, and outside of that it's just breaking so badly. Like I was devastated, guys. Like it wasn't even upset, I was just really hurt about the whole thing. Like I've seen person gotten their hair flat ironed and it wasn't heat damage or the damage was minimal, but this little girl did it for the first time and it was so badly damaged. And I was like, her hair was growing so nicely, like she had really long hair for those 4 years that she has been coming to me. Hi Lisa Parker, welcome to the live stream. And thanks to the 44 person that gave us a thumbs up so far. You guys are super duper awesome. Anyway guys, I am getting hungry. So it's time for me to go home and make some lunch, I guess. What time is it in your country? But before I do go, I want to show you guys the ocean as promised. Oh, I can actually give you a tour of Dart Park. Yeah. Let me put on my sunglasses because the sun is hot out there. You guys want a tour, right? Of Dart Park. So I'm going to be moving around with the phone. I hope that it doesn't become blurry. If it does, you guys let me know. Thumbs up if you want a tour. Okay, so Jackie said yes. Okay. Alright, let's do the tour. Let me get you. So let me show you the ocean first. There we are. So this is not somewhere where we come to swim, but it's a park. The tide is not that high now, but it was really rough. I guess occasionally it still comes up. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, it is water. I'm at Dart Park in Bell. Thank you, Nikki Dancy. Yeah. It's really beautiful. That's a ship down there, if you could see. And then this is where I was working out when Marilyn was here the last time. I mean, it's really beautiful and the sound of the water is super calming. It is. Alright, so let's go and walk out this park. I mean, it's a small park. Okay, my shoes, they need tying. Just a moment, guys. Let me get that. And we're off again. One last look at the ocean for you. Okay. So we're just walking around in the park. Now, feel free to ask your question as I go. I'll glance at the screen occasionally. But I want to show you what this looks like. So, on Noreen says, I have more or less airplane passing again. I have more or less silver here, and it is about grass chaplins at the moment. We have always used shea butter for our home, but now I had mango butter mixed with clove rosemary oil since watching you. That's awesome, Honorine. Hi, Promise Grace. Yeah, no, the client took her to another salon, so it's not the parents that did it. Yes, Caroline, indeed it's beautiful. All right, let's go continue on the tour. Okay, so let me go this way. So I'm walking through the park. If you listen carefully, you'll hear a lot of chickens, a lot of birds. Okay, so we're going. That's some little mini house for the kids to play. This is so beautiful, don't you think? It's Dart Park. It is, Caitlin. That's awesome, child of God. And of course, we have coconut trees for people like myself that love coconut water. And we have some gazebos to sit, just in case it rains or if you want to have your lunch. It's really naturopathic here. You hear the birds, the crickets, you know, all sort of creature. The back of the little house. Okay. And then over there we have slides where they take the kids to play, have a little fun. Yeah, I do love coconut water too. Thank you, Sharon. It's nice. So now we're in the parking lot. And I'm about to go home to get myself some food because I'm hungry. Yes, guys. So 2017, you should come back. That's a long time. Oh, and it's hot in this car. Okay. We're ready to go home. I'm not sure if
Waiting
I
for
can.
connection. Bluetooth connection success.
Okay. So now that I'm in my vehicle, it's super hot in here. Let me get the window down. I really like talking to you guys. I'll definitely come on live later on or post a video later on. So thanks to those that super chat me. Thanks to the 52 person that gave us a thumbs up so far. You guys are super duper awesome. I definitely have to go now. You're welcome, Jackie. That's awesome, Embel. You're welcome, Tamika. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed the tour. Until next time, guys, remember, Jesus loves you, so be very good. See you in another live stream or video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't yet done so. Okay? Bye.